Coming from a business background, one thing that's really striking about UN summits is the significant presence of people from indigenous communities across the world. Indigenous peoples are a formal UN constituency. There's an obligation that they be consulted on any agreements reached, and there is a significant voice in terms of presence on panels, in events and so forth. Here in Belém, there are over 3,000 people from indigenous backgrounds who are Blue Zone pass holders, who are in the core of the events. This is important because about 80% of the carbon being sequestered in nature is stewarded by indigenous peoples, and there's a statistic often cited that despite looking after 80% of that sequestration, they receive only 1% of climate-related funding. There is, of course, a difference between being able to speak and being heard. And the protesters who broke through into the Blue Zone yesterday, I suspect, at the risk of speaking for them, would say, yes, you have us in, yes, you listen, you nod, you clap politely, but are you really listening to our concerns? And again, it's a case where the poorest in the world are at the greatest risk. And for peoples who've seen their land, the places they live, exploited for commercial gain for many years, it's understandable that there is concern at what deals might be done potentially over their heads. Now, that is clearly not to defend any cases of violence, and we should feel concern for the two security guards who were injured yesterday. But in terms of explaining why these passions run so high, I think that gives some flavour.